children, how are you all? Welcome back to your grammar class. Dear children, do you remember हमने last class में क्या किया था? Tell me. Correct. We were learning about our lesson 5 naming words, and today we will be doing the part 2 of this lesson, where we will be solving our exercise B and exercise C. So, are you ready? Let us go on. So, dear children, what are naming words? The words which tell us about the names of person, places, animals, things, or our ideas. Right, dear children, our thoughts and our ideas. So, all these things come under the naming words, right? So, now let us move on to our exercise B. What is the question over here? Underline the naming words in the stories given below. Here we have the stories in our exercise B. And we have to underline the naming words. So, are you ready? Can you do this with me? Okay, great. So, open up your textbooks. We will solve this exercise together. Color, which color? Let us take violet. Good. You will be using your pencil. Fine. Story number 1. The magician has a big hat. Read it again. The magician has a big hat. Over here, the name of a person is given. Magician means jadugar. So, it is a naming word. So, we will underline magician. Okay, and then has a big hat. Hat is a naming word of a thing. Do you like wearing hats? Okay, so we will underline hat over here. Next sentence, read it with me. He keeps a rabbit, a teddy bear, an egg and candies in it. So, rabbit, it is an animal, right? So, it is also a naming word. So, we will underline rabbit. Let us move on. A teddy bear. Teddy bear is a name of a thing, right? So, let us underline teddy bear over here. Let us move on and underline teddy bear. Good. Then an egg. And last one, candies. These are the naming words of things, right? Let us move on to our story number 2. Bholu and Mona are friends. Over here, Bholu and Mona. These are the naming words of people, right? So, let us underline Bholu and Mona. Okay? They love to play in the park. They love to play in the park. Over here, love is a noun. Okay? And park is a name of a place. So, it is also a naming word. Why love is a naming word? Love is a naming word because it is a thought, it is a feeling, it is an idea. Right, dear children? Then, they play with a bat and a ball. So, over here, bat and ball are the naming words of things, right? So, these two also come under the category of naming words. words, right? Story number 3. You will be doing this by your own. I will read this and I will give you some hints as well. Okay? Sona has a parrot. Sona has a parrot. Over here, Sona is a name of a person. So, we will underline this as our naming word. Then, parrot. Shall we underline this? Yes, dear children, because this is name of an animal. It is a parrot, and parrot is a name of a bird or a living creature, we can say, right? She keeps it in a cage. The parrot eats a guava every day. It wants to fly. Sona opens the cage and sets it free. So you will underline the naming words in the story number 3. Okay, dear children. Now let us move on to our exercise C. There are 4 words in each group. Okay? Cross the word that is not a naming word. यहाँ पर हमें हर ग्रुप में 4 words दिए हुए हैं and we have to cross the word which is not a naming word. Okay? So, color, which color? Red. Now, first one. Pond. Eyes. Shoe. Big. Dear children, pond is a noun because it is a naming word of a thing. Eyes. Eyes भी एक thing होती है. It is a part of our body. So, this is also a naming word. Then, shoe. Do you remember our story? Different uses of the shoes. Recall it. Very good. So, shoe is also a naming word. Big. Dear children, big is not a naming word. Big किसी चीज का नाम है. वो तो किसी की quality होती है. Right? So, big is not a naming word. So, we will cross it. Okay? Number 2. Man, garden and book. Tell me which one is not the naming word here? Correct. It is and. Because man, garden and book. These are the naming words of person, place and a thing. Right, dear children? So, this is how you will be doing our exercise B and exercise C in your textbook itself. Okay? In the next class, we will be learning about our exercise D. Till then, complete your exercise B and exercise C. I will meet you next time in the next class and we will have a lot of fun together. Okay, dear children? Bye. God bless you all.